Hi, I'm Greg Dahl with WinField United Product Development. Welcome to one of our research plots in Minnesota. We're doing adjuvant research here to figure out weed control programs for soybeans with either the dicamba technologies or in this case with the 2,4-D technologies. We're trying to find adjuvants to make those products that we use in those technologies work better. I wanted to show you some things here. What we did was we used very low rates. Our soybeans are not 2,4-D tolerant, and we sprayed these on June 24th. It's now July 10th, and we got very good control of our not tolerant soybeans, our velvet leaf, our lamb's quarters, and our grasses, and we've got a lot of water hemp here. This is the untreated area, so this was not sprayed. You can see here we've got velvet leaf, we have lamb's quarters, and we have some grasses. And out in the plot area, we got complete control of all three of those weed species. But here you can see the water hemp that's here. And obviously out in the plots, we got not very good control of the water hemp. So I brought you here to see some things here. You see all of these water hemp that either weren't controlled or came through. We basically did everything wrong here that you should be doing for a good weed control program in your soybeans. So first of all, there's no residual herbicide here to help anything. Our herbicide rates, both the glyphosate and the Enlist 1, are too low and gave us poor control. And then we really have no soybeans here to cover things up. So one of the things here, I'm very worried about how long this technology will work. You need to do the utmost in care to make this technology work. You need to use those residuals to hold things back and reduce your total population. You need to use full herbicide rates with very good adjuvant systems and spray the very best you can to get the best control that you can. And none of these things are going on out here, and that's why we've got quite a mess here. So as we go, I'd like to take this plant here. We've got a lot of twisting going on, and this plant is not going to die. We've definitely hit it with the 2,4-D, but we've got good recovery. One of the things that's going on, we want to have very small weed sizes because we have to kill every one of these growing points. Now this plant is too big. It's definitely more than 4 inches, and it was more than 4 inches when we sprayed it. But you can see here on each of these leaves, every one of those leaves, the growing point has come through. And what can happen to us is if the plant is bigger, it can metabolize the herbicide and live through it. And another thing that can happen is we may actually kill this upper growing point, but then that will release all of these growing points. One of the things when you're out making these applications, you have to kill every growing point. If you don't, you could get an escape. They will go to seed and create a problem for you for next year. And things that survive will carry their herbicide resistance with them, and so you're just creating the downfall of this technology. We want the day when this technology fails to be as far in the future as possible.